What's up, beautiful person? This is Brittany from She Abundantly at sheabundantly.com. Listen, I got a quick story for you, okay? So I just recently came back into the country from being out of the country. It was such an amazing experience, and I got to partake in a just out of this world excursion. We went in an underground cave. Words can't even express it, but listen. Before we went into this underground cave, this man tried to put witchcraft on me. Well, he tried to put witchcraft on everybody. I don't know about everybody else, but I knew what was going on. Me and my friend, we knew what was going on. Let me tell you, because of the culture, you know, everybody don't worship the true and living God. Everybody don't worship the same God. And because of that, you are going to encounter all kinds of craziness. And main thing is witchcraft. What witchcraft simply means is to use spiritual means to try to control or get your way. You know what I'm saying? You have different kinds of witchcraft, different forms, but nonetheless, it's basically going to the devil, going to demons to get your way. And a lot of people will do that in ways that seem real subtle, like it don't seem harmless. But anytime you go to the devil, the only thing the devil does is kill, steal, and destroy. That's all he do. That's all he do. So anytime you go to him, it ain't never good. But before we went down there, there was this moment to where, first off, as participants in the excursion, we were not asked to be a part of this. They can I get it out? They just did it. And so it was this man there with this altar set up, okay? An altar. An altar is like a place of exchange. You know what I'm saying? Like you communicate between yourself in a deity or a God, little g God. But he had like this bowl, and he was burning some incense in it or something like that, and he began to wave it around and to speak words. He was speaking curses. Because anytime you speak words, trying to get a person to connect with another spirit, that's a curse. A curse means to put a stop, to put an end to you advancing in life. It's to yoke you with an evil spirit. But he was speaking curses. And I just remember it being in that moment like, this is really real. People are really out here just doing this. And I wanted to share this story because it's so common. Beware, be mindful when you're engaging in life, when you're going on excursions, when you're at a restaurant, when you at, I don't even know, somebody's house, and they talking about let's pray to the gods, because that's what they was doing. They said, let's pray to the gods so that they can protect us. Okay, listen, there's only one God. His name is Yahweh. We call him Lord. You understand what I'm saying? But in the Bible, he says what his name is, I am, or I am who I am. That's how he presented himself. And they translated it as Yahweh, and we translated it as Lord, and we call him God. We call him many different names, but he is a true and living God, the one who created everything, the one who is the OG, the original God, and the only God I serve. That's what I call him. Why I call him the OG, the double OG. You feel me? But he is the lover of all humanity. Anything lesser than his spirit is an evil spirit. It is the devil. It is demons. So when someone comes to you talking about, let's pray to these gods, let's pray to the gods of such and such and the ancestors, listen, they are summoning up demons. They're summoning spirits. And here's the thing, we as people are so ignorant to the devil's schemes. We don't know God, and we don't even know how the devil operates. So we just fall, and we just partake into anything and everything. Listen, God convicted me. He dealt with me even after that situation, because what I should have did was excuse myself and being a bigger witness to that moment to say, hey, I'm not partaking in this. But I said all that to say, you don't have to. The only way you can come into agreement with the devil is literally agreement. Even if someone's speaking words over you or trying to do some witchcraft on you, you don't have to come into agreement with that. Had I came into agreement with that, I would have been coming home with some demons. Not only would I have been coming home with my luggage, but I would have been coming home with demons, because demons get inside of people, whether you're a Christian or not, by you opening up doors. And agreement is a door. Like when you agree, like, hey, come on in. That's a door. You opened up your life to spirits, to evil spirits. And so beware. They got witchcraft kits in the stores now. They got everything, especially if you young out here in the streets, you in your teenage years, early 20s. It don't even matter really, but I'm saying you got to be aware of what people are doing and what people are saying. Talking about let's do this and let's pray to this God and that God. Don't come into agreement with that mess, because if you do, you coming into agreement with a whole demon. You are allowing, welcoming, opening up the door to evil. Demons only kill, steal, and destroy. God said that don't put no other gods before me. Because if you do, it's a lesser spirit. Any lesser spirit than God, of the powers that we know to be, is a demon. It's a straight up demon. Stone cold demon. Don't you put no witchcraft. I don't worship gods. I worship the true and living God of the universe. Don't you play me like that. So beware, beware. Don't come into agreement with that mess, because you can't always be aware of what people trying to do, trying to speak curses and do witchcraft on you. But listen, when you're not even in agreement with that, but you in agreement with the true and living God, the highest power there is, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But I'm saying, y'all, to just partake in an excursion, they had a whole witchcraft ritual. It's so common. It's so common. Beware, y'all. Be mindful. And you praise Jesus everywhere you go. That's all I got to say. For now, at least.